Technology is your worst disaster. Technology is your worst disaster by Ranuga and Dara.
Do you know what is this? Most of them say yes. But if you think positively, you don't know this is your worst disaster. Have you ever wondered, is this your worst disaster? Because my friends, today billions of people use this as their pen. In 19th, children walk to school. They play, they learn, they work together. Now, this is their pen. How? They use their pen is this. Not their pen for writing, but for playing. 19th, they play in the grounds for hours, days. Some of the mothers will blame to them because of their play, because they had their own joy for their own life. Mr. Content here and my fellow junior Toastmasters. When we think about the mobile phone, we have to lead from different angles. We too have to think about good. We also have to think about the bad. When we talk about the bad, you can see you're using it too much. You can get your phone once a week, but you will use it all the day because you cannot control that. You can use the phone, but you have a limit for that. Some of them will be crazy. You see, in social medias, there are so many people who are crazy because of the mobile phone. Because, my friends, phone is your worst disaster. You can use a limit for that, but not for too long. Let me ask you a question. How many times did you use your phone today? Raise your hand if you have used it more than one time. So many people. See that? You are not using it to the great limit. The health public service said that you must use the phone once a day. Only one time a day, but only for 10 minutes. If you use it more than 10 minutes and twice a day, it will be a worse craziness. You can be crazy. You cannot think creativity. Yesterday, I was thinking of my speech. I was taught to use it from ChatGPT, but I don't want it because I don't have to use it because my own creativity will help me to do that. That's why I'm here standing confidently. You might be curious, what? Only once a day? And eat only for 10 minutes? Yes, my friends. That's your own limit. You can use the phone, but for good things, not for bad things. You might use for your educational activities, for your entertainment, but not for video games, but for your entertainment. You can watch a movie, a comedy, or you can practice something with that. Most of you have a question with that because phone your own historical object. What is that? Phone. Your 40% K live stream goes through the internet through wires and cables and satellites. But you only experience it with a finger tap and a loading screen. You have to type the name, type the title, and touch it. And a loading circle and goes to the internet cables and satellites. Let me ask you another question. Have you been using your phone for a good thing or a bad thing? Or have you been never used it? Raise your hand if you have used it. If not, if you couldn't remember, you hasn't explored the internet. The internet explores you. Because your own circle is turning around you. Your own history, you only remember that. If you are watching a video on the phone like this, if I'm watching a video, okay? Now I only remember that until I go to sleep. Tomorrow morning, it's the same. I watch a video, I remember it until I go to sleep. My friends, technology is not for your craziness or your bad. It's for your goodness and for your educational purpose or your entertainment. Not for video games, not for bad things, and not for unusual things. My friends, let me give you one message before I leave. Use technology only for your good purpose, because technology can be your worst disaster. Mr. Content Chair, thank you.
Thank you, Ranuga. That was really good. It's a really interesting topic.
Feedback, correct.
Let's try to remember to keep the speeches between 3 and 4 minutes though.
After this break, ice cream.
Okay, and we're going to do this one and then some